let's watch the trailer first, and then we'll watch the video. Are those hookahs? Bro, they're getting faded in Final Fantasy 16. Holy shit. Very cool. The sword should be bigger though. I like the music. Has a Dark Souls vibe to it. Okay. Nice. I mean, the world looks nice. This looks great. Sure. Amazing. Is that that's a boss fight area, by the way. Is that Shiva or something? Very cool. Very, very, very cool. All right, let's actually see the gameplay. New 27 minutes of exclusive gameplay. Here we go.
Final Fantasy 16 had a huge reveal for PAX East yesterday. I compiled all the latest gameplay moments and new trailers together for you all to enjoy in one place.
Right, let's see
Hit
it.
that like button if you're excited for FF16, and let's get this video to over 2,000 likes to share the hype. And also hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest, because I will have you all covered. Now, I'm going to shut up and let you guys enjoy.
All right, let's switch the screen to the PS5. There.
止まってない。よかっ
Okay,
た。
it's not froze. It didn't freeze. It didn't freeze.
今ポーズかけておいたんで。
We pause it. Now we're gonna unpause. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait. Controller. I just want to show. Look. This is not a video.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how, like, because you know if they didn't do that, there'd be, like, some fucking conspiracy theory shit going on. Absolutely. Especially after, what is it, the day after or the day before?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it made Clive look bad in that, but you know, I had to show you it was real.
まあバリスゼアの世界、これフィールドと呼ばれる、まあ大体2キロ ×2 キロ四方のエリアになりますが、かなりね広いマップっていうのももちろん用意されてます。
So again, we do have these very open, spacious
Can you kill
areas.
the dog?
This one happens to be again about 2 kilometers by
Can you
2
pet the
kilometers
dog?
in size.
でちょっと進んでみましょうか。
All right, let's head.
That'd be the first thing I'd try and do.
でまあこれ普通のハイファンタジーの世界にはね存在しないオブジェクトですが、こちら1500年前に存在していたと言われる空の文明と言われる謎のね、古代文明の遺跡が各所に点在してます。
Again, we mentioned before that the game is high fantasy, but everywhere in the world you're going to see these type of old relics from an
Okay.
ancient civilization, which we call the Fallen, which existed up until about 1,500 years ago.
Okay.
で実際このフィールドの
So it's
中
like
に
some
は
ancient
こうやっ
magic
た
shit?
人々がね集まってキャンプなどが、開かれていたりします。
And of course,
You know, I bet you could probably, through, like, selective breeding and, like, you know, fucking gene splicing, you could probably make a chocobo. I think it's possible, because, like, it's pretty close to a chicken, and so, like, you really only have to make the legs a little bit longer. Like, I think you could do it. Yeah, I think you could really probably make a chocobo. It's just an
these,
emu?
large
Nah,
fields,
nah,
it's
because
not just
nah,
places
it's
for battle,
different.
but you also have towns and encampments as well.
まあこういったところも基本は全くロードなし、シームレスにも全部進んでいきます。
And you
Oh,
just
there's
see it's all
rats.
seamless from field into town. Dynamic conversations.
であんまり進むと、ストーリーが進んでしまってスポイラーになるので、
Oh, yeah.
ワールドマップの紹介をしようかな。
Okay, yeah, we can't go any further. It's about 145 more yards to the next part, and we can't show you that, so we're going to stop here, and we're going to show you the world map.
Okay.
ファイナルファンタジー16ですが、このようにワールドマップというものが存
Is that a
在しています。
sinkhole or something?
So, with Final Fantasy 16, we have this world map, and these are the areas that
Great.
you can explore.
で実際にプレイヤーの皆さんは物語を進めていくとこのワールドマップに、行けるエリアというのがどんどんアンロックされていきます。
And as you proceed through the story, you'll be unlocking more
It's hard to
and
know
more
how
areas that you
big
can
this map
visit.
really is, you
で基
know?
本的には物語ストーリーを進めるためには新しくアンロックされた場所で、バトルをしたり物語の展開が起こったりするんですけど、もちろんそれに
I
従
wonder
わ
if
ず
the game
に
has gear
他のエ
score.
リアに行ってアイテムを取ってきたり、モブを探したりそういったことも自由にプレイできるようになってます。
And again, of course, players can choose to, again, follow the main scenario along when you unlock new areas, or you can
Counter-Strike 2 will kill this game. Sorry, weebs. Easy. True. True, true, true.
go back to the areas that you previously visited to have battles or search for items and just explore.
じゃあ実際どれぐらいでエリアチェンジするのか試してみようか。
All right, and now we're going to show you what it's like to actually travel to an area and how much loading time there is.
Okay.
怖いよ。
And here we go.
So this is on, I think, a PlayStation. So if it's on an Xbox, it'll take about this long, and if it's on a PC, it will crash.
1,
2,
2,
Yeah.
3
It won't be on PC or Xbox.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
boom.
It's only on PS5. I forgot.
まあナウローディング出さなくていいよっていうギリギリ
That's right. Yeah, it's just short enough that we don't have to put a now loading symbol on the screen.
It's
ま
good.
あではちょっとここで、その RPG 的な要素をちょっとだけご紹介するのにセーブデータ変えます。
All right, so next up, I want to show you a different type of area, an area
Okay.
that has a little bit more of our RPG elements in Final Fantasy 16. So we're going to have
Sure.
to switch our save data.
あ、1個忘れてた。
New
Oh,
game.
we forgot something.
今日はライブストリームも 2K の配信らしいので、今回はですねここにあるパフォーマンスモードと、
Oh,
グラフィッ
I
クスモー
see.
ドありますの
That's
で
really nice.
2K の
Look at
フレームレート
that.
優先のモードで、プレイをして
I'm glad more games are going with an option like this. Do you want to have frame rate or do you want to have graphics?
おります。
Okay, so as you can see here, we have two different game performance modes. One that focuses on graphics and 4K graphics, and one that focuses more on frame rate. Because our stream today is in 2K, we've decided to do the frame rate performance mode.
基本的にいつでも好みで変えていただけるので、まあ、グラフィックス最優先で遊びたいよという方はグラフィックス選んでいただいて、もうアクションゴリゴリに、行くんだという方はフレームレートで遊んでいただければと思います。
But as you can see here, this can be changed at any time during gameplay. You can go from back and forth between frame rate and graphics at any time you want. So match it up with your playstyle. If you're more into the action in that frame rate, choose that frame rate mode. If you just want the beautiful experience, feel free to go with the graphics.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to turn on the graphics mode whenever you're like looking at a big city or something like that. That's cool. I'm glad they have that option too. That's good. Big
で
good.
は
All right, so let's load.
あ
The
あ
pixel.
なんだろうねなんだろうね
It's like, am I about to fuck
別の
this
デー
up
タを
live?
見ます
Okay, let's go to the next data, and here we are.
Okay, here
早
we
いですよ
go.
ね
That was it. Very quick.
Yes こちらが
That
で
looks
すね
really
ラ
nice.
イブ青年期に訪
Very
れ
good.
ることになるシド
It's
ルファ
lit.
スが組織している組織のアジトになります
All right, so next up we have an area
One
that's
second
called
loading.
the
Yeah, I
Hideaway.
know.
And this is an area that's run by Sid, someone that Clive meets along his journey.
I will tell you guys, this will be the first Final Fantasy game that I ever play. Besides like Final Fantasy 14, I have never actually played all the way through a Final Fantasy game ever.
で大体ここが、皆さんのベースキャンプのようなものになるとイメージしていてください。
And this is kind of like a hub or a safe area where Clive can return in between his adventures.
まあ、例えばこのアジトには、こういったカローンのショップがあります。
So
I
inside the
should get
hideaway,
that.
Clive will find different facilities.
It's
such
a
as
bigger
this
number.
shop,
It means it's
run
better.
by Lady Karen.
まあ武器とか、
Just buy
Here,
that one.
Clive can buy weapons,
防具とかアクセサリ
gear,
ーとか、
accessories,
もちろんポーションの補充なんかもね。
as well as
はいます
the items like potions, the consumables.
で他にはトルガ
What is that, cat?
Oh, Torgal's sleeping.
No, never mind. It was a piece of wood.
こちらにはですね、腕利きの鍛冶屋ブラックソーンがいます。
And here we have the hideaway's master blacksmith, Blackthorn.
Okay.
このブラックソーンのところでは、
Oh,
クライブが
this
手に
is
入れ
for
てきた素
upgrading.
材、
Okay.
アイテムを使って新しい武器や防具を作る。
So, like, keep in mind that the way you upgrade your gear in this game is going to be different than the way you upgrade your gear in Lost Ark or, like, Genshin Impact. And I want to draw an emphasis to this because a lot of people might not realize this, but games like that, the reason why upgrading and making the game, like, the reason why it takes so long and it's so grindy is because it's pay to win. So pay to win might not be a problem to you, and you might not care that other people get advantages, but everybody is negatively affected by the systems like this, because if there was no reason to do that, you would just have to get a couple of items and then you upgrade it. That's it. So keep in mind that pay to win is not the it's not the direct, like the direct problem would be like the upgrading and, like, you know, the honing systems and stuff like that. But the indirect problem is pay to win, because the reason why the systems are like that is to incentivize pay to win.
作ったり、今まで使っている武器や防具のアップグレードを行ったりすることができます。
Here, Clive can bring the materials that he's gathered on his journey to craft new gear or upgrade his existing gear.
他にもですね、このアジトだと、まあ、向こうにちょっとアイコン出ていますが、サイドクエストの発行、まあ、これ世界中に散らばってはいるんですけど、より多くのサイドクエストここからも発行されてます。
As you can see there in the background with those exclamation points, those are side quests that
Okay,
start from
that's
the
cool.
hideaway. Of course, there are also
So you can go
side
do
quests
random
that will,
shit.
Start in other locations as well, but most of them start from here in the hideaway.
Oh, nice cloak. I want one.
I want one. そしてこちらのストーンもぜひ覚えておいてください。
All right, and next up we have this item that's called the Arete Stone.
Okay.
アクセスするとですね、コンバットをトレーニングする、
wow.
別時間、別
So it says hone your battle skills in a customizable training area. So this is like some straight up fucking, like, it's like different modes for gameplay. That's really nice.
時空のルームがあったり。
So within this virtual kind of world, we have special supplementary content such as battle training.
そしてこちら世界中の腕に覚えのあるプレイヤーとバトルのスコアを競い合うアーケードモードも用意されています。
Arcade
We
mode,
also have
cleared
what's called an
stage.
arcade mode, where players can compete for high.
This, I think, is the Devil May Cry DNA that we're seeing here in Final Fantasy. This is what gives a game replayability. I am very, very glad to see this, because this will get people to continue playing the game and making, like, compilations of this shit on YouTube. This is very, very good. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Yeah, this looks awesome. Yeah, and the reason why I say that, by the way, is, like, the lead combat guy for this game is like one of the guys that did the combat for Devil May Cry. I love brownie. This is good. Wait a minute. Brownies are lit? Yeah, I know.
Scores and compare their scores with players from around the world on the leaderboard.
そして一度クリアしたストーリーステージを再度リプレイするっていったことも、こちらのストーンからできますので、ぜひ活用してですね、いろんなやり込みにチャレンジしていただければと思います。
And of course, we also have a stage replay. So any of the stages that players have played and completed, they can go back and replay them at any time. Wait, question?
Oh,
What's that? No.
Question.
Question.
like everything here is great. Like, this is all good. I feel like I don't even really have to say anything other than good.
Secret.
Secret. Okay. Okay.
というわけで、このアジトを中心にですね、クライブいろんな活動をしていくんだよというのを覚えておいてください。
So again, this is that safe zone where Clive can go at any time in his journey. And so when you need a break for the main story, the hideaway is where the fun continues.
はい。では、
So it's your
一
garrison.
回パワーポイント戻りましょう。
All right, so let's return to the PowerPoint for now. To the PlayStation 5 screen. Okay. We need to go to a different area.
Yes. Area change.
Area change.
Okay, so this is the attribute. So it shows your levels, and those are your different abilities. So this is, I guess, Phoenix, and that's Garuda. So you can do, I guess you have 4 different main icon abilities, and then that's his armor. So you have 3 pieces of jewelry, attack, defense, stagger. That's good. So you can just stun lock mobs. Yeah, all this looks really good. Fuck yeah.
Please, no.
Oh, it
no,
looks like,
no.
yeah, he has 6 actually.
Save number 2, 3.
3.
Yes, 3.
I think it's cool that they use the old original, the original sprites from the old games, even now. This is very cool.
おい喜んでるよ。
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Does he have a hoodie on of the
今回
fat
ちょっとまた
chocobo? I
新しい
think he
エリアで
does.
バトルを紹介してみようかなと思ってます。
Okay, so we're going to go to a different section of the area that we did the walkthrough before.
まずクライブの、現在のギアですが、このアクセサリー何も装備されてません。
Okay, so this is the gear equip screen, and we see at those bottom 3 slots for accessories, we have nothing equipped in the accessory slots.
Okay, sure.
普通にクライブのこの召喚獣の切り替えというのは、こちら
Wait,
の
can he attack the chocobo?
L2 ボタンを押す
Okay,
召
so
喚
by
切り
pressing
替
the
え
L2 button, that cycles through the 3 icons that you have channeled.
じゃあ
Okay.
僕が全てマニュアルでちょっと敵と戦ってみようかなと。
Okay, so first we're going to go through a battle, and this is all manual. We have none of the helpful accessories equipped.
Okay, got it.
まず回避は R1 ですね。
So you press R1 to evade. See him evading there.
で仲間たちはオートで戦います。
All right, so you can dodge. Cool.
Jill and Torgal are fighting automatically.
So it's pretty much the exact same as Dark Souls because you can dodge out of attacks. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
He's
今
dodging.
うまくかわしますね。
That was a good judgment.
でもかわせないと。
And that was a bad one.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Okay. Seems like the mobs are taking a bit of time to kill. I would assume at a level 28, if he's 45, they die super fast. Yeah, he's
You're
beating the
pretty
fuck
good.
out of this panther.
Thank you! で、ウィルゲージを
Oh, is this like an
削ると
execute?
こうダウン状態に。
Okay.
And each enemy has of these larger enemies have what's called a will gauge.
The stagger
when
bar.
you get their will
Okay,
down to 0,
yeah.
they will be staggered and fall like this, and for free for all on the down enemy.
Oh, wow. What the fuck? So he just chunked him with that one attack. Yeah, that looks cool.
では倒しまし
Okay,
た、ね。
what's the
Hey,
loot?
defeated.
Well, he didn't loot. He didn't loot the mob.
How much practice? How much practice?
4 times
Four times?
Oh my god.
まあ今のが、何も
So the point no, I thought there was a
サポー
yellow
トつけ
thing
て
that
ない状
dropped.
態フルのアクション
Well,
だと思っ
maybe
て
he
いただ
did.
ければいいです僕なんて全然下手な方なんで
All right, and again, that was with none of the helpful timely accessories equipped, and so
The accessories, my understanding is that the accessories effectively you put them on and it just makes the game easier. Like one of them makes it to where like you don't have to do like that quick time event thing, it just automatically does it for you. Which I think is fine. Like, you know, Dark Souls has accessories like that. They're called magic spells.
again, I'm not as good as this as a lot of players are, but that's what it's like at the base difficulty.
ここでですねちょっとアクションゲーム苦手だという方におすすめのサポートアクセサリーご紹介します
Gives
Again,
you a
we can
shame
understand
buff
that even
counter
that
as well.
can
Is
be
that
very
right?
overwhelming for players that aren't used to action type of games. And so now we want to equip the timely accessories.
今回
Okay.
ファイナルファンタジー16難易度を選択すると
Yeah, this is the this is the botting accessories. These are the ones that play the game for you. This is to activate game journalist mode.
いったような考え方ありませんこのアクセサリーを使うことでアクションの自分の苦手なポイントを補ってくれるこれをつけることで
like
誰
summoning
でもアクション
ashes?
ゲ
Yes,
ームを
exactly.
楽しめるというふうに作ってます
So again, with Final Fantasy XVI, we don't have the traditional difficulty system where you choose like easy mode or normal mode or hard mode. The difficulty is the same, and we change the difficulty, and each player can customize their own difficulty by equipping or unequipping these timely accessories to
So it's
basically
just
match
like
their
Elden
own
Ring.
skill level.
では
Just like Elden Ring, exactly. This is
今回
great.
はこの5つのアクセサリーの中からオートアタックをまずつけます
So first off, we're going to equip what's called the Ring of Timely Strikes, which automates the attacks.
さっきの僕のマニュアル操作とクライブがどれぐらい動き変わるか見ててください
So we want you to see what it's, compare it to what you saw before. Before, it's fully manual, having to press all of the buttons and all of the combinations to do the attacks. This condenses it all down into the square button only, and we want you to see how that differs.
もう一つが、オートスローリング、
And the next up, we're going to equip what's called the Ring of Timely Focus.
こ
I think that this feels better than just putting it on an easier mode. I never put a game on an easier mode. If I have to put a game on an easier mode, the easier mode is called I'm done with this fucking game. I never want to play this piece of shit ever again.
こちらはですね攻撃クライブを相手から攻撃を受けそうになると、その数フレーム前からゲーム全体がスローになるので、ゆっくり回避を、しっかり自分でその手で選択することができるようになります
And with this ring, what happens is when something is about to attack Clive, or there's an incoming attack, right before it hits Clive,
It
the
dodges.
game will slow down, and Clive will be prompt to press R1 to evade out of the way. So it basically slows down the action to allow for easier evasion.
Okay.
ではさっきの相手より強そうな
All right, let's
ク
look
ワ
Aren't these fuck asses in Final Fantasy 14 too? With those stupid little whiskers? Yeah, I've seen them before.
different, and let's find, before it was the Storm Panther, now let's find the stronger Curl.
見ててくださいね
Okay.
まず攻撃
All right, so now we're going to do
This guy's level
attack.
30.
We're going to dodge one of the attacks.
Well, that makes it easier.
これ R1 を押すだけですね
So they effectively make it a turn-based game. Okay.
あ自分で避けちゃった
Oh, that was good. Yes, just pressing R1.
Okay,
The
cool.
prompt.
Yeah, quick time mode. Yep, there you go. Very cool.
連続でも
And then like this as well, when there's multiple attacks in
で
a
今度
row,
は
each one will
四
stop.
角
And now
オートア
next
タ
we're
ッ
going to
ク
show the auto attack. And now he's only pressing square, and he's able to do these
よい
combinations.
しょ
Right?
Just spamming one button.
You can play one-handed. Cool.
This reminds me of like the gameplay between a sorcerer and a druid in Diablo 4. Yeah, it's like the exact same thing.
だからここまでそのサポートしてもらうと本当片手でもこれぐらい遊べちゃいます。
Playing on
And
easy
again,
mode, yeah.
you know, the ring of timely focus and the ring of timely strikes condense the action down into something so simple that you can play with one hand.
も
Amazing.
ちろんだからこのオートスローだけをつけてアクションはね自分でやるっていうのも楽しみ
She's
方の一つ
holding
なん
it
じゃ
over
ない
the
かなと思います。
PS5.
Again, another option, again, because these can be combined in any way you want. For example, if this is too easy, maybe only equip the ring of timely focus that helps you
Yeah.
with evasion, but then decide to do all of the action manually.
The normal attacks,
はい、
yeah.
話せましたね。ありがとうございま
There
す。
you go.
Well, they're bragging about combat for toddlers because the reality is that Final Fantasy and games like this, I don't think that it's bad for a game to have an easy mode. And I think that most of the games that people think are hard, they only think the games are hard because they have limited knowledge of the game. But if you knew a lot about Dark Souls or Elden Ring, you'd know that I feel like this is pretty hard compared to Elden Ring. Like, fuck. I mean, you just do Comet Azer, and you don't even have to hit the button over and over. You just hit it once. And then the boss is dead. Problem solved. It's good for accessibility, yeah. And I think that having an easy version of it, like items like that make the game easier, I don't think that's a big deal. It's entirely optional, yeah.
まあもちろん今
They have to do it. Majority of the fan base isn't really looking for this type of combat.
オートスローリングをつけてるので、
Yeah, exactly.
攻撃を受ける
And that's also another really good point is that the reason why this is important is because Final Fantasy historically has been a turn-based game. So turn-based, okay, sure, like, okay, so turn-based game, you do that for 30 years, and it's like, all right, so this one is like, all right, it's a mix between Devil May Cry and Dark Souls. So have fun. And then people are like, fuck, this is brutal. Yeah, so I think it's to ease the audience into and to make sure that old audience is still able to and also like just time-based audience is able to still be able to play the games.
スローになりますが、まあその回避自体をもう全部オートにしてしまうっていうアクセサリーも用意しているので、プレイヤーの皆さん一人一人がどんなスタイルでこのゲームを遊びたいか、そこをぜひチョイスしながら、自分で、楽しめる楽しみ方っていうのを見つけられるようになってます。
Again, in addition to these two that we've shown you already, there are many more of the timely accessories. There's even one, for example, if slowing down time is still too much for some players. We have an accessory that will completely automate evasion, so you don't even have to press anything and you'll dodge out of the way automatically.
There it is. See, look at that, bro. Like it's just that easy. It's just that fucking easy. And I want to say again, for anybody who thinks that this is like, oh, it's just so easy now. I have seen so many joke-ass Elden Ring builds where somebody has a mimic tier that solos Melania, and they just sit there in the back. When is she gonna? Is she dead yet? Like that's it.
So it's all about finding what's difficult for you, what's easy for you, and finding a combination that works.
These builds are fun. Yeah, they
ぜひね
are.
ストーリーを楽しみたいんだという
Easy
方は
mode with
いろんな
extra
サポートを
steps.
使いながらでもちろんその例えばアクションに自信があるよという方は全て外してですね、さっき紹介したアーケードモードなんかでスコアアタックをするときは当然サポートアクセサリーつけてない方がスコアが高くなるようになってます。
Again, so for those players that just want to focus on the story and just want to see the narrative and don't want to have to worry about action, there are a lot of accessories that will simplify a lot of stuff and make it easy for even new players.
Okay.
On the other hand, if there's those players out there that, no, I'm great at action games, I want to challenge myself, take off all the accessories and play it on its hardest mode. We also
Yeah,
have
of course.
other types of battle content that will challenge those players as well. For example, the arcade mode that we showed you before, where you, if you wear these accessories, you're going to get a lower score. So you're going to take those off and play the game in the sense where you can, where it's just you. And
Yeah, I think that's really good. How they have like the scoring mode. That's smart.
get those high scores and get on the top of the leaderboard.
そして世界中でですね、ファイナルファンタジー16使ってストリーミングしようと思ってくださってる方もいると思います。ストリーマーの皆さんにですね、この今画面の左上にクライブが今どんなサポートアクセサリーつけてるか一目で表示されるようになってます。ですのでいちいち視聴者の皆さんにどういう装備で戦ってるか紹介しなくても、一目で分かるようになってます。
And again, we know that with these timely accessories, one thing that might happen is that you're going to have streamers that are going to want to be streaming how good they are, and they'll be like, wait a minute, is this guy using, the timely accessories to make everything?
Oh my fucking god. I hope you know that whenever I was playing Wu Long, and I finally got like this one attack where I could basically solo the whole game with the attack, there were viewers on Reddit that thought that I turned down the difficulty off stream. And no, was it Wu Long? What game was that? Maybe it wasn't Wu Long. Hogwarts Legacy. It was Hogwarts Legacy. They thought that I turned the difficulty down off stream so I can pretend to be like a badass.
Easy. Well, for streamers,
Yep.
we have on screen, if you see at the top left hand, it will show you which of the accessories that you're equiping at that time. So again,
Yep,
streamers
there
won't
you
be
go.
able to cheat, and they won't have to go in and show their audience, oh, I have this one off or have it on. You'll always be able to know right up there in the top left.
Great.
さあ
Awesome.
実機はそろそろいいです
No. Yeah, shame mode activated. There you go.
か？
But I guess, yeah, I think we're done
So
showing battle,
considerate.
but
Yeah, overlay
the
that shit.
title
True.
of our, panel is Can You
Put your
Pet the
picture, yeah,
Torgal?
yeah, put
Oh,
your
yeah,
picture
Can you
there.
pet the...
Yeah,
No, no, no,
yes, yes.
Not that Torgal. That Torgal. Can you
sorry,
pet the Torgal?
sorry. トが
The Torgal. Aw. No!
sorry あちょっとしちゃった
Can you kill the Torgal? No. Pet.
はい
Oh my
Pet.
god. You can't pet the dog.
Good boy.
Wow. Just immediately tries to fucking attack the
Reach for
dog.
Torgal. Oh, yeah.
Smart.
ごめんごめん単純にボタン間違って
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. So they even have multiple animations for petting the dog. Yeah, this game is a big W. It's an Asmon move, yeah.
Okay.
はいというわけでですねトルガオルもぜひたくさん可愛がってあげてください
So yes, you can pet the Torgal. All right, let's go back to the PowerPoint.
はい
I only stand here today
Okay.
because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count.
Shit. That's cool. Those are the angry boys we saw earlier.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
M'lady. Oh shit. Yeah, I feel like these are gonna be probably really easy, but they're still gonna be super cool. I don't know, I'll be surprised if these are actually really challenging. Wait, Titan is fucking massive, what the fuck? Oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, I think Ifrit looks fucking great, man. Dude, imagine if Final Fantasy XIV had these graphics. I don't think anybody would play any other MMO. This is so cool. Holy shit. Dude, actually, yeah. 7.0, yeah. Oh, that's the area he was at. So you can ride them. Okay, good. Very nice. I think that the world and everything in the game looks great. Yeah, just like the graphics, the stylized nature of it. I think it looks great. And Orlando, yeah, it is kind of like that. Those are the ancient ruins they were talking about. I wonder if they have, like, are those, like, dungeons and shit? The same as, like, Elden Ring has extra dungeons? I don't know. I wonder how much jumping in the lava does to you. Does it instantly kill you, or does it just do, like, a bit of damage? It should? Yeah. Does it take damage? Yeah. Yeah, I said this earlier. That's definitely a boss fight arena. Like, let's be honest. Obviously. They just went all the way with this shit, huh? Holy fuck. It's pretty fucking badass. Typhon? I think it's so cool how big Titan is. It's not like he's the same size as all the other ones. He's actually just way fucking bigger than them. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, even as one of the other icons. That is so fucking badass, man. Jesus. There's... That is fucking cool, wow. I actually think this is... That's probably the coolest thing I've seen so far. Do you remember the fucking 8-hour stream I did farming the Odin helmet? That was those were some struggle times. What I love about this is how much, like, it's like, is this a cinematic or is it in the game? And the answer is just simply yes. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, both, exactly. Yeah, I think that especially that really big Titan fight looks so cool. The only thing I'm concerned about is the size of his sword is very small. Hopefully we'll be able to get a new weapon for that. Oh! Those are in Final Fantasy XIV too. The turtles. What the the fuck? Oh, that's one of his abilities, isn't it? Survive to limit break. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking cool. Holy shit. Wow. Man, I'm gonna be real, like... I feel like this is really, really cool. This is awesome. This game actually looks like... I feel like Final Fantasy 16, if it's as good as it looks, it could be Game of the Year. I really feel like it could happen. Yeah, it could straight up be Game of the Year. Do you have a PS5? Yeah, I do. I've got it right over there next to me. I'm going to have to buy a PS5. Yeah, but now they're finally bringing out games for it. There you go. New Zelda gameplay trailer. Yeah, we're going to look at that. The waiting for a PC is going to be hard. Yeah, I know. That's disappointing, but it is what it is. You know, Zelda is going to get delayed again. Well, maybe it will, maybe it won't. All I'm saying is that I really feel like it's actually such... Maybe... It seems like it's such a big deal that they're changing how, like... Because apparently Final Fantasy 15, people told me, had, like, a lot of these same features where it was action combat. Is that correct? Like, I never played Final Fantasy... As I said, I never played any other Final Fantasy besides Final Fantasy... yeah, it was bad, right? It sucked. Yeah, so now they're doing it here. And so guess what? Well, now we're adding in this extra stuff, so if it sucks, you just play through the game. It doesn't matter. And we also hired a guy that did Devil May Cry, and problem solved. It seems that way, at least. Very glad to see this. This is going to be awesome. 15 was poorly optimized. I heard a lot of negative things about 15, and I think that the fact that 15 was not very well received was probably why 16 is so good. Is that, like, Square Enix is like, listen, guys, we've got fucking NFTs out the ass. We've got all these fucking bullshit games that we're putting out there. We cannot fucking afford to have the one good game series that we have turn to shit. We have to at least have one good game. So, we're going to pull out all the stops, and we're going to make Final Fantasy 16 good. Yeah, so, Forspoken, yeah, well, they shut them down. They shut down the Forspoken, the whole fucking studio. Which is kind of sad, but that's what happens when you make a shit game.